The NFL season has one more week left, and New York Post sports columnist Steve Serby has submitted his annual Serby Awards. So let's discuss with Mr. Serby his thought process behind this year's awards and his continued fight for diverse voting when it comes to the NFL MVP award. Steve joins me now. Steve, how's it going?
It's going well, Dex. Enjoy your like your outfit today. Very nice.
I'm glad you like the red. This is generally a hit with the interviewees that I talk to. They generally like that one. And Steve, your awards, they're a hit. I enjoyed reading it. It looks like you had fun doing it. So let's talk a little bit about these Serby Awards. Now, Steve, the last time a non-quarterback won the NFL MVP award was Adrian Peterson. That was back in 2012. You did not give the Serby NFL MVP award to a quarterback. You selected Justin Jefferson. So why did you select the Vikings wideout?
Because I'm sick and tired of quarterbacks winning the award. They've won it 14 of the last 15 years. Now, I understand this is a quarterback-driven league, and quarterbacks are obviously the highest paid, most important players on the field, but every quarterback is valuable to every team. Justin Jefferson had a chance prior to Sunday to become the NFL's first 2,000-yard receiver. He was one catch for 15 yards against the Packers on Sunday. Unfortunately, I guess I put the kiss of death on him. But to me, he's take away Justin Jefferson from the Vikings, and how many wins do you think Kirk Cousins could have manufactured? A year ago, Cooper Kupp won the receiving Triple Crown. You know how many votes he got for MVP? One.
Oh, one.
One
okay.
vote.
Someone said zero. Okay, one.
Aaron Rodgers won it for the second straight time. Aaron Rodgers had a great year, lost in the playoffs. Cooper Kupp went on to be Super Bowl MVP. So I'm sick and tired, Dex. I'm sorry. This is MVP, not the quarterback award. Justin Jefferson, to me, is the most valuable player.
I think you make a strong case. I know my producer, Emma K. Austin, who is a huge Vikings fan. She appreciates your selection here. She thinks you did the right thing. I think you did the right thing, too.
Remember back in 1982 when Mark Mosley won it? What position was Mark Mosley?
He was a kicker.
He was a field goal kicker. It was a strike-shortened season. He made 20 of 21 field goals. Even he was shocked when he found out he won the award. He was kicking for the then Redskins, of course. But I'm not necessarily lobbying for a field goal kicker to be MVP, but how about somebody other than a quarterback that's deserving? A running back, maybe? Barry Sanders won it 1 year.
Yep.
Adrian Peterson, as you said. You know, Jonathan Taylor deserved consideration last year. Enough with the quarterbacks. Make it a separate award. Make it quarterback MVP award and then separate MVP award.
Yeah, I think it's time for some diversity in the MVP award. I'm with you on that. Okay, so for Coach of the Year, you selected Eagles head coach Nick Sirianni. And I'm going to ask this for the Giants fans out there. What about Brian Daboll? Where was the love for him?
Well, again, I must have put the kiss of death on Sirianni the way I did Justin Jefferson losing to the Saints on Sunday. How about this? I reserve the right to change my mind, but I don't want to totally abandon Nick Sirianni. He's done tremendous work with Jalen Hurts this year. I'm going to give it a tie between Nick Sirianni and Brian Daboll. How do you feel about that, Dex?
No, I like that. We can rock with the tie. I think that's fair, and I think.
Yeah. Now, don't forget, if I had nominated Brian Daboll and they lost to the Colts,
well,
I wouldn't have looked too good, right?
That is true. You would not have been looking too good there. That is true.
So let's now that Brian Daboll has led the Giants back to the playoffs for the first time in 6 years, let's have it co-coach of the year, okay. Brian Daboll and Nick Sirianni.
Okay, I think I'll rock with that. I think you made the Giants fans happy out there because a lot of them was, what about Brian Daboll? We need him with some Coach of the Year love. Okay, so here Steve gives him the love. Okay, now speaking of love, I love this award category, the I Am Not Who They Thought I Was award. You gave it to Russell Wilson, who he had a year to forget for the Broncos after they acquired him from Seattle. Could Wilson win the Serby Comeback Player of the Year award next year, or do you believe that he's cooked, Steve? Is he done?
Well, that quote was a takeoff on Joe Burrow uh, playing without Jamar Chase, saying, "I am who I thought I was," after another brilliant passing day. But Russell Wilson, yeah, he's going to need better coaching. He doesn't. Nathaniel Hackett is gone, of course, and he's going to need Javonte Williams to come back. He was lost early in the year, and he's got the weapons. He's got Jerry Jeudy and he's got Cortland Sutton. So the problem is he has started physically declining. I think that is apparent to most people, and it certainly was apparent to Pete Carroll, who apparently couldn't wait for Geno Smith to take over for Russell Wilson. So Russell Wilson's on the decline, although his wife Ciara would certainly disagree with that. But he has to be better than he was for the money they paid him, and I'm sure he will be. It's tough to bet against Russell Wilson, but he is beginning a decline, and he's a smaller guy, and smaller guys at that position, when you get to your mid-30s, you start losing some arm strength and you start losing some mobility. I would not say he's cooked, but he's certainly on the barbecue right now.
On the barbecue. I like that there, Steve. On the barbecue, but not cooked. Okay.
What do you think of my? Thank you. What do you think of my new
Listen, for everybody,
flannel hoodie?
For everybody out here who watches Sundays with Serby with me and Steve, this is the combination of the best of both worlds for Steve here. He's got the flannel and the hoodie going together. It's the ultimate Serby outfit. You should get a Serby award for that outfit. I think that's what we should do. I'm going to give you Hoodie of the Year award, and we're only 2 days into the new year.
Yeah, it was a gift. It was a gift, Christmas, Hanukkah gift. You know who got it for me?
Who got it for you?
Your fiance.
She did not. I can tell you that. She did not. But if she did,
well, she told me not to say anything.
She told you not to say anything? Well, then she was very thoughtful. That was a good job by her. I will say that. So maybe I got to give her the award now. I'll have to do that.
She gets an award for being with you.
I think so. Well, and well deserved. Well deserved.
No, it was my wife. It was my wife. All kidding aside.
Let's give the credit. Let's give the credit to Mrs. Serby. There we go. Steve, the awards were great. We can't wait to see the awards next year. Keep the awards coming, and thank you. And we'll talk to you soon.
And you're my award winner, Dex.
I appreciate that. Thank you, man. Appreciate you, Steve.
Thanks.